Hello everyone, this is Shirker, and I'm just kind of doing a summary of the live stream that I made 4 days ago. Quite frankly, I don't feel like editing it. I kind of remember what I said. I wrote notes on what I said for the stream, and because I wrote that, I don't really have to watch a stream to remember what I said. So, I'm just gonna cover everything. It may take 5 minutes, it may take 15 minutes. I don't know. Um, but yeah, there's some stuff that I need to cover. So, let's start. So from what I did from last stream is that I worked let's go to top view real quick. I worked in the village room. I worked on this originally was called the dining room right here. Let's just focus on that and go back to top view. Okay. So this was originally called the dining room, turned into a book room or a library, whatever you want to call it. It turned into that because I don't know. It's just we have too many tables here. Quite frankly, there's a table here, and a third table here. And this table is going to be the dining room. This one's just going to be the classroom, obviously. And this one is just a little too much, so it turned into something else. Anyway, yeah. So I've been working on this room from the last stream, or like the week prior, or prior is the word. Anyway, the week before the stream, I was working on this room. This is a billiards, pool table, whatever you want to call it. This is a ping pong. These are chairs, just high chairs. They're high. Dartboard, a Scrabble board. Saw on Pinterest, thought it was super cool. And then this is a thing that's supposed to hold cues for the pool table. The ping table thing. I don't know what they call the things that you hit the ping pong with. It could also be, the thing to hold the. Anyway, it's just storage. Except it's supposed to look cool, but it looks really weird and I don't like it. Anyway, let's continue. I worked on this room. Added a fireplace, drawers, shelves. Got this stuff, kind of imported it. Already made it before, so it's super easy to do this room. This table needs to move up higher. These legs are underneath the entire thing. Anyway, we'll deal with that later. I don't feel like dealing with it now. And then I also started working on curving edges here, curving the doors. So I did the curve here, curve here, here. That's about it. Not all doors are gonna be curved because that's a little too much. Worked on stairs, added the closet, half door curve. Bathroom worked on just a little bit. Added focus on this. Added some drawers, whatever these called. Made this look a little better because last time it was like a kitchen table, like a kitchen sink, which it looks. Previously, I literally had it just like that, and then I changed it to this. That's pretty much what I did. This thing is new. I've been working on that, trying to use it for the second floor, which I have been working on. I'm not going to show you that though. So, yeah, you're not going to see that for now. Also that next stream. Anyway. So that's what I worked on last stream. That took like a week. And so I spent like the entire week working on that. I did some other stuff too, like eat food. But it's also the week right before my college started. And so this week, which I'm talking now, which my college started, I got my work done. So, I can't stream and work on stuff now. Yeah, so because college started, it will take longer for me to get stuff done. Right now, I'm only taking like 6 hours, which do it times 2, because however many hours I am in class is it's 2 times longer for the homework. So 12 hours, I'm working on my school stuff. And so you guys are gonna have to just be okay with that. Because if you're not okay with that, just leave my Discord server. And I'm not joking about that because I have to prioritize school. So yeah, moving on to the next topic. I have been very tired of modeling recently. Obviously not super tired because I've been working on the second floor, but I've been tired of modeling, and I said this in the stream, that I'm now working on scripting a little bit and coding, whatever you want to call it, in Roblox Studio. quite frankly, I used to code a bit when I was younger and understood it and used different platforms, but this is the first time I'm ever actually like coding or scripting in. I don't like it that it's called scripting in Roblox Studio, but anyway, the community calls it scripting, so I'm just call it scripting. I'm not familiar with it, so it will take me longer. And again, you know, I'm just gonna have to be okay with that. I will figure it out later. I'm trying to figure out just how it works. I'm not really trying to do much right now. I'll really start working on doing things once this map is done. And start like, you know, the first thing I'll probably work on is trying to figure out how to make these open and close, doors included, cabinets, lights and stuff like that. I'll just do basic stuff like that, and then move on to the more other stuff that I plan to work on. And I'm not really going to mention it. That's going to be a surprise for now. So, yeah, just bear with me on that. I will also add railings here, a railing instead of railing. I just haven't worked on it yet, and I'll work on it later. Just don't feel like doing it right now. Including this room. This is a garage. I don't know how to make it. Cars are very intimidating to me, so I don't feel like working on that. This is also the laundry room, and I need to work on that too. I just don't feel like working on it, so I'll work on it later. This will get done. I don't have a gas release date for it, so we'll just have to, you know, you're just gonna have to bear with me. I would have a gas release date if I knew how fast I was at scripting, how fast I am at bottling. And for this, I'd probably say, like, if I was working on it every moment of the day, like I have been, I would say probably, like, another month. Because I need to work on the outside stuff. So if you give me that much time, I could probably get this whole map done. And then I can move on to other stuff. Anyway, so let's just exit out of this. So moving on from going over the stream, the plan, and for stuff that I've been working on in the future, such as scripting. You know, I already told you about that. Anyway, moving on. There's some new characters that I will be introducing now. Look for it in the Discord server. I'm just gonna speak a little bit about it right now. God, I'm not gonna count it. So actually, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 new characters coming or more. You know, it kind of depends. So have character coming, Mr. Stewards, Mr. Sanchez, Elena, PT Woman. PT stands for physical therapy, so physical therapist, a female, a physical therapist, male, I don't know. Randos, which we need receptionists, clients, so, people like that. Anyway, just look for it in the Discord server. I will write the personality traits. I'm not gonna really talk about their. Okay, actually, I will talk about a little bit. Yeah, I will talk about their occupation, their age, fashion sense, personality traits, good ones, bad ones, habits, stuff like that. So look for the Discord server. It is kind of a lot to go over, and I'm just not going to go over it because it is kind of not worth it. So, yeah, I'll ping you when I write it down. Anyway, moving on to the next subject. The part that I'm working on is actually the tutorial. I originally was going to be chapter 1. And I thought it'd just be chapter 1, but it's a tutorial. And the tutorial will start in a physical therapy, move on to it's gonna be a large mall that kind of moves to an office area. And then it goes to into the map that I'm making. So that's, yeah. So the main game is going to be multiplayer, but for the tutorial it's going to be single player. Yeah, so the tutorial is single player. It's going to be 3 maps. And then yeah, and then like all the other chapters for the rest of the game, it's gonna be multiplayer, so you can play with your friends. It is going to be a long story game. I plan to make. Depends how much time I have in my hands. I might just kind of speed it up and finish it, but I do plan for it to be kind of long, at least 6 chapters or something like that. I don't really know, but it's gonna be a long horror game. And the first chapter, the tutorial, isn't meant to be super scary. Chapter 1 isn't really meant to be super scary. It's gonna be kind of a low key scary this game, but I think that I'm gonna hope and I'm gonna try my best to make the true horror be in the later chapters, because all the other chapters kind of build up suspense to a certain chapter, and that's when all the suspense is when it's like truly scary. You're like, what the fuck? Anyway. So yeah, again, I don't have a guest release date. I'm gonna try and work. I just haven't worked on scripting before, so I can't tell you how fast I can script. I don't know how fast I can model. I can't have guest time, but like, I'm still new to modeling, so I don't know. I also need to work on creating characters, and creating animations, and level design, and adding items into the game that the character can interact with, like dialogue. I have integrating the story, but not actually having all the story kind of part of the story, and I hope for it to be part of the story to be written in the environment, not just in text, because that is good storytelling to me. And yeah, so that's just what's gonna happen. Just trying to like 16 minutes, which is kind of what I guessed. So yeah, that's what I have planned. So, and there's a game that I've been playing that I just played like right before I started recording this. And I just want to go over things I'm not going to do. And the things I'm not going to do is basically the game that I was playing earlier. Literally everything that I'm not going to do. And I will go over it one by one. So, yeah, let me get over to that, and we can go over stuff I'm not going to do. And then that'll be the end of the edited, quote-unquote, edited stream. Hey, so it's me. I decided to not record or talk about stuff I'm not going to do based off this game that I was playing. I actually just finished recording that, like, just now, and I realized right after I finished recording that it was a little too negative. I didn't really want to throw this developer or their game under the bus, so I'm not really going to go over stuff I don't want to do in my game, based off another person's game. They're probably just new and they're starting out, and trying to figure out stuff, and so they're using what they can in their resources to make their game. So I'm not gonna really go over it, stuff I'm not going to do, but I will. You'll kind of figure out what I am and not gonna do later in time. So yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next stream, which is going to be on the 27th. So I hope to see you there.